Welcome to your first belly dance class. I'm Jensuya, this is Bob, and in this class we're going to focus on getting the feel of belly dance with the best beginner moves. So let's start our first one with one that I call the hip slide. Bend your knees a little bit, tuck those hips, lift the abs and the chest. We'll put our hands here, and in time with the rhythm, we're going to slide our hips sideways like this. Keep your knees bent, hips tucked forward. Here it is from the side, side, and side, and side. Abs in, chest lifted, and we're just doing side, side. I would consider this the easiest belly dance move, although I'm sure you're working that core, right? You working that core? Knees bent, we're going side, side. Listen to the rhythm and try to groove with it. We're actually going with the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, side. The belly dance hip slide. Now, let's just do this. Let's take our hands down here and take our hands in the same motion as if our hands are pulling our hips to the side. Ooh, and kind of undulate your hands. Undulate, undulate. I'll show you from the side. Here we go. And from the back, notice my knees. They're always bent. Are yours bent? Good. Grooving with rhythm, Beledi. Okay, let's go on to another move. Super fun move. This one I call a double hip drop. So you can see my hips are going up and down, and what's making them do that is the knees are both still bent, right? But they never come back to straight. One bends a little more, bends a little more, bends a little more, bends a little more, bend it, bend it. This one can feel really awkward at first. At first I was like, how do you do that? You can also think of pulling your hip up on the other side. So we're going down, 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 knee bend, double hip drop. Let's take our arms up here. And we could actually go a little faster and turn it into a vertical hip shimmy like this. Now, how about this with the arms? Oh my gosh, a little bit harder, right? But this is the essence of belly dance, where we're layering on moves and we're doing them in isolation. So just the hips are moving and we're trying not to move anything else. So nice and fast. And then we're moving just our arms, but they're layered on. Everything is still to the same beat though. Oh my gosh, we're talking multitasking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is snake arms. How are you doing? Is it getting totally crazy mixed up? But really fun, right? So when we learn belly dance, we learn one of those moves at a time, and then we learn to layer them. Let's keep them here. How about if we twist our hips? Twist our hips. Now, like every other move we've been doing, our knees are still bent. Oh my gosh, getting like a serious workout. Bent knees, hip, twist from the back, hip, twist, side, side. Knees bent, abs in, chest lifted. How are we doing? Now, just like when we did this double hip drop and we went fast and turned it into a shimmy, we can do the same thing with the hip twist. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a lift those abs. How does that feel? So, to keep it looking belly dancey, you have to keep the knees bent and try to keep the upper body still. So we've got an isolation move. Now what if we did a hip slide, layered on a hip slide? If we went like that to the side and the side. Oh my gosh, is that really hard? It's really hard. But again, when we're actually taking a longer to learn it, we learn one move and the other, and it's the timing, the beat, that is the common thread in order for us to layer the moves. Okay, now let's just keep it here. And how about with our arms again? Woo! How about if we try something in the upper body? So let's step back on one leg, toes on the floor like this, and we'll just do some shoulder rolls like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Nice for a little break, right? But still a very belly dancey. In the belly dance aesthetic. Let's switch to the other one. Keep knees bent, toes on the floor. Now this time, let's do this with our shoulders, which is actually, what we're actually doing is rotating our rib cage forward, 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 forward. And if we speed this one up, like before, we could turn it into a shimmy, getting a little faster. And shimmy, turning, and front. Both knees always bent. Wow. Now let's just take a break here and take our arms up and around. Let's do that with a pose. Up and around. Up and around. So these are arms, I just call these arcing arms. It seems really simple, right? But what makes it belly dancing is the posture that we're in and the openness of the dance. Up and around. Let's do some more shoulder rolls. Now here's another layer on the shoulder rolls. We can take them, see how I'm bending one knee more and coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Let's try it the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go back to our hip slide. Easiest of the moves, trying to keep those hip bones parallel to the floor. Now let's take that into a large hip circle. So we're going to take our hips to the side, the front, the side, and the back. The side, the front, the side, and the back. The side, the front, the side, and the back. Side, the front, side, and let's go the other way. Side, front, side, and back. Now we'll add in a challenge of the arms. Side, front, side, back. Hands are going opposite the hips. Side, front, side, back. There's the beat. Side, front, side, and back. Side, front, side, and back. Hold it here and then the other way. Side, front, side, and back. Hold it here. Now let's do some figure eights. A little bit trickier, but we'll just get the feel of it. With this hip, we're going to start going up to the side, down, back, in. Up, push it, slide, down, back, in. Up to the side, down, back, in. Up to the side, down, back, in. This side, up to the side, down, back, in. Up to the side, down, back, in. Up to the side, down, back, in. Up, side, down, back, in. Now let's double our speed on that and smooth it out. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Both knees bent. 1, 3. Put our hands here. And just for a little challenge, let's double our speed again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how different, well, it feels and how different it looks at the different speeds. Because belly dance is making it look like our bodies are playing the music. So we can take our moves fast or slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and singles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And we can layer on a level change. Slide it. How are you doing with that? Pretty good? How about we try something with the upper body? We'll do chest circles. We'll take our ribs sideways, front, sideways, and back. Sideways, front, sideways, and back. Sideways, front, sideways, and back. Sideways, front, other side, and back. Smooth it out. Slow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Side, front, side, and back. Knees are still bent. And the other way. Side, front, side, and back. Best moves for beginning belly dance. Now, granted, we're just kind of getting the feel of it. We're not breaking down every motion, but it'll give you the idea of, yeah, I really like this. I want to learn this more. And you can check out, let's go the other way. You can check out some of the other tutorials on our channel where I break down these moves, and some, this way again, 5-minute workouts where we just take one move and practice it with the rhythm. But this kind of gives the feel of belly dance. Let's do the shoulder rolls again. Roll, roll, roll. And what am I layering on? That's right, a level change. And up, 2, 3, 4. Switch it. Down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how about a classic move, snake arms, which can be challenging as a beginner, or depending on you. So one hand up, one here, starting with the shoulders. We're going to take one down, just like that. This one up, 1, 2, 3. Now together, one's going up, one's going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 2, 3, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take this one up and bring the hands down. Those arcing arms again. Cross them in front. Arc them up. Bring them down. Do you see how a lot of these arm movements are that arcing, and we do variations on them by bringing them down here, or this time we can take them out, going out like that, just back and forth. Up or up and down. And now we can turn our hands as we bring them down, or as we're taking them on up, or undulate them. Easy moves, best moves for beginning belly dance. How about a little challenge? It's kind of like the snake arm in a nice pose, and we're kind of just painting our hands sideways. And how about the other one? Getting the feel of it. So you see that there's many snaky moves. These are very simple easy, snaky moves. There's a lot of staccato and sharp moves in belly dance too, like we did the double hip drop, and we can snap it. We can make that same move, have a little bit sharper. 1, 2, 3. Could you do that on the drum for us, Bob? We could go snap it, snap it, snap it, and snap it, snap it. See how it has a different feel? And then if we just do it fast, it'd be a shimmy. So if we wanted to match the sound of the drum, it's getting a little bit more energy. We can just shake it. We can shake it. So the moves are matching the sound of the drum. So at its basic, the best move for beginners is just hip drop, double hip drop up and down. But as you gain more skill, you take it faster and shake it. And everybody loves shimmy, so I love to finish a class with shimmies. And then remember the other one, we twisting shimmy, horizontal hip shimmy. And what if we go into the shoulder shimmy? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and speed it up. It's really a twisting of the rib cage. So, when you're done, I want you to leave a comment. Let me know, did this give you kind of a feel for belly dance with some simple moves? Let me know what you think. And then what you can do is check out, are you getting tired with that? We can go back to hips. You can check out the other tutorials and the workouts on the channel. Now our workouts are true belly dance workouts where we're practicing moves, working them out. And when you really want to get serious about learning step by step, look into our course, Introduction to Belly Dance, and you'll see there's a preview for it on the channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, I know I said these are going to be beginner belly dance moves, but let's finish with a more of an advanced shimmy where we're shaking, shaking, shaking. Now, I know this is going to be really hard. We're not going to break it down, but just see if you can go up on the balls of your feet and shake, let everything shake. Should we wrap it? Okay, now one leg shimmy, you can check, there's one of these on our shorts. You can check out how to do that because this is a different feel, right? Beginner belly dance moves.